friends to the end, literally. Welcome to MsMojo, and today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 friend lip syncs on RuPaul's Drag Race. For this list, we'll be looking at the mesmerizing lip sync for your life showdowns between pals on Drag Race. We're basing our choices on a mix of fun interactions, interesting matchups, and the complicated emotions behind the face-offs that give them a deeper tension. We're looking for on-stage moments where queens dueled it out, so we're excluding music videos and separate lip syncs. These are elimination challenges, so a spoiler alert is in order. Number 10. Gunn versus Laganja Estranja.
I can't believe I'm in the bottom two, and I'm up against one of my best friends in this competition, and that really sucks.
Gunn and Laganja Estranja's friendship was a nice contrast to their often confrontational attitudes, so it was sad to see them go head-to-head in a lip sync after a lousy snatch game.
I'm showing the judges that I love to perform, I love to bow, and I'm giving face, and that's usually what counts.
With head-to-toe blurring behind them, the two had noticeably opposing approaches to the song. Laganja's death drops and splits were exciting to watch and showed she was throwing her heart and soul into it. Gia offered some good poses, but her slow delivery and outfit reveal took away from its impact.
Rule number 1, you're gonna do a reveal, get out of the dress.
Regardless of their dynamic appearances, Laganja's tearful confession about the lip sync revealed it was painful emotionally. The pair didn't let this hurt them, and have done much more collaborative lip syncs since. Number 9. Adore Delano versus Bianca Del Rio versus Courtney Act versus Darienne Lake.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
Despite the hostile opinions at the outset of Season 6, Bianca, Courtney, Darienne, and Adore came together as respected adversaries in the final 4.
All 4 of us have to lip sync and we're competing against each other. This is like a lip sync death match.
This positive energy only upped the excitement for their 4-way runway performance since they all wanted to outdo their friends.
I've been training for this moment my entire life. It's kind of odd being Australian and being crowned America's Next Drag Superstar.
Courtney repped classy glamour, while Adore gave rock and roll attitude.
I think the reason why I'm America's Next Drag Superstar is because I'm a good representation of the new girls within the drag community.
And it was just as fun to see all their styles overlap before they played off each other's moves for a moment. It was a testament to their friendship that the results showed everyone's unique talents while often playing like a group piece.
I have seriously grown, and I have made friends for a season, a reason, or a lifetime.
Number 8. Akira Chanel Davenport versus Honey Davenport versus Raja O'Hara, with Plastique Tiara, Scarlet Envy, and Sugarcane. Season 11 unusually cast 3 members from the Davenport drag family: Akira Chanel Davenport, Honey Davenport, and Raja O'Hara.
For the first time in Drag Race history, all of you will be lip-syncing for your lives.
Oh my god.
Their sloppy group talk show prompted an unprecedented lip sync with 6 queens, including the Davenport trio.
Girl.
Raja cleverly jumped up front with commanding energy and laid out her body for seductive poses. Honey went from standing in place to surprisingly jumping off stage. Akira's struts and headpiece were dignified by comparison, which helped her stay safe. While it wasn't as intimate as Akira and Raja's one-on-one, this was a rare family free-for-all. It was this level of spectacle along with the rarity of a large group face-off that had us gagging this entire performance. Number 7. Alaska vs. Detox with Katya, Zamolodchikova. Ever since Season 5, Roxy Andrews, Alaska, and Detox have been a gang to fear on Drag Race.
I knew Detox from a long time ago, and she knew Roxy from a long time ago, so we were just like friends.
The friend group carried each other to the finale on All Stars, only to have Roxy eliminated before the lip sync.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your legacy.
Alaska and Detox powered on against Katya, each offering different flavors of vintage singer energy. Detox leaned into the soul vibes of If I Was Your Woman and looked powerfully upset while singing.
I know I joke about it all the time where I say the crown is mine, but I really feel like it's mine.
Alaska gave a wonderfully chaotic interpretation by falling to the ground and theatrically smudging all of her makeup.
I want to win All Stars because I'm obsessed with RuPaul's Drag Race. I can't think of anyone who could possibly have their picture on that Hall of Fame.
These friends' emotional and uncompromising dances reminded viewers why they were such a great team. Number 6. Brooklyn Hytes versus Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. Miss Vanjie and Brooklyn Hytes were more than just friends on Drag Race, they were a full-fledged couple. The power duo stumbled into the bottom together due to a musical challenge and were lamenting giving it their all against someone they loved.
And not only do I have to lip sync, now I have to lip sync against Brooklyn. I would have felt better against anybody but him.
This said, Vanjie was shedding her skirt in seconds before excitedly whipping her arms and hair across the stage. Brooke impressed everyone by doing her lip sync on point, while still giving great face and sky-high kicks.
It is hard lip syncing against someone I care about. Like, one of us is going home after this, and that sucks. But we're both gonna give this our best shot. I'm not throwing anything away.
Both offered power moves like cartwheels, splits, and death drops in quick succession for a constantly stirring lip sync. Both Brooke and Vanjie put so much heart into their performances that we really didn't want to see Vanjie leave. Number 5. Raja versus Carmen Carrera.
I don't know what to feel right now. If I go home, I'll be upset about it. I'm just gonna be Carmen and do what I do best. I'm just gonna turn it out.
The Heathers became a strong team of glamorous players in Season 3, with Raja and Carmen Carrera making up half of the group.
Carmen, Manila, Delta, and myself have decided to call each other Heather because we formed this clique which looks a lot like the movie Heathers.
So it was intriguing to see these two in the bottom 2 and dancing to Paula Abdul no less.
I had to muster up all the fierceness I could find within me and just go for it.
Raja strutted to the beat fiercely and hysterically whipped her belt at Carmen. So when Raja offered a sensual striptease for the judges, Carmen left jaws on the floor by going nude. The pair really turned up the heat as they rubbed against each other seductively and left lipstick marks. By playing off of each other with such a fun and sultry energy, these Heathers gave one of the sauciest lip syncs in the series. Number 4. Alexis Mateo versus Yara Sofia. Across Season 3 of Drag Race, Alexis Mateo and Yara Sofia forged a bond that would continue on later seasons of the show.
5, 6, 7, and Raven, slow and sleek. You so boring, I fall asleep.
Though as the competition closed out, they found themselves facing off for the final 3.
Yara is my sister, and I know what the competition means to Yara. She won this so bad.
Yara and Alexis both comically hammed up their performances, which made up for how restricting their outfits were. Yara tragically broke down halfway through a clothing swap and sadly stopped lip syncing. Given their strong friendship and talents, it was heartbreaking watching Yara go down like this. And guests LaToya Jackson and Mike Ruiz were clearly affected by the weight of the moment. All these conflicting emotions have cemented this as one of the hardest lip syncs to watch, especially with all the tears on screen. Number 3. Manila Luzon versus Delta Work.
Oh my god. I don't want Delta to go.
Uneven comedy routines saw Heathers members Delta Work and Manila Luzon dancing for their lives. Donna Summer's cover of MacArthur Park gave the pair an electric mix of theatrics and upbeat tempos. The two queens played up the slow, over-the-top intro with goofy attitude and dramatic expressions. Manila's cross-eyed faces were brilliantly funny and completely stole the show.
I'm looking at Manila and I'm going, wow, this is Broadway.
While it was a giggle-inducing moment, it was still upsetting to see Manila send her friend home. Plus, there was a painful edge to seeing Manila's makeup smudge as a result. Maybe the Heathers shouldn't have named themselves after such an ill-fated group of girls.
To have made it this far, I'm just glad to have lost to a Heather, not to one of the boogers.
Number 2. Shea Couleé versus Sasha Velour.
Whitney Houston, so emotional.
A suggestive talk show segment laid the groundwork for a heartwarming friendship between Sasha Velour and Shea Couleé.
You know, I agree. I love eating chocolate.
Sasha, do you have a solution for people who love to eat dessert but hate waiting to the end of the meal?
After striving so hard all season, their lighthearted rivalry took them all the way to the finale's monumental lip sync. Shea led with an insanely detailed choreography and sultry lip licking. Sasha's creative use of flower petals on every clothing removal was a beautiful surprise. Along with her fun smirks and frowns to the audiences, Sasha's petal wig combo was the perfect way to climax her lip sync with the song itself. While someone had to win here, Shea and Sasha offered enough loving points and hugs to assure viewers they were not letting it get to them. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Alaska versus Roxy Andrews with Jinx Monsoon. The remaining members of Rolaska Talks face off against Season 5 winner Jinx.
I'm so ready for this. I'm ready to dance. I'm ready to show them why I should be America's Next Drag Superstar. It's what I'm here for.
Raja versus Manila Luzon. 2 more Heathers face off in a final battle.
Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me. Walk away with the title of America's Next Drag Superstar.
My heart has never beat faster in my life. I felt like it was gonna jump out of my chest.
Kimchi versus Naomi Smalls versus Bob the Drag Queen, with Chi Chi DeVayne. After spending Season 8 getting close to each other, the final 4 duke it out for a spot in the finale.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Jujubee versus Raven. After their cheeky chemistry on Season 2, Raven and Jujubee got to compete as a team on All Stars.
All right, Jujubee. I'm not nervous. I'll read a bitch. I will read ya to filth.
Though they made it far, they regretfully had to lip sync to make it into the finals. Team Jujubee were so noticeably shaken that they were sobbing before the music played.
I do not want to have to lip sync against Juju, but I'm going to fight for my spot to stay in this competition.
Their hugs on stage and their dance moves together were beautiful ways to acknowledge their friendship without giving up. Every second apart became sadder thanks to their show of love. All their brutal emotions perfectly fit the mood of Robin's Dancing on My Own.
You didn't want to do that.
Raven and Jujubee moved RuPaul so much that she kept them both, in a lip sync so satisfying that anyone would cheer like Chad Michaels.
Shantae, you both stay.
Yes! Yes!
Thank you so much.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.